Welcome everybody. We've got a Group D matchup. Invoker making his way back in. Comes in 2-1, looking to secure himself a position out of this group. Wolf also not out of the running at 2-2. A win here could be really big for him. Give him a chance to advance. Group D has gotten real messy as far as the scores go. Invoker's moving in and wanting to look aggressive. Wolf only has that one aura. Doesn't want anything to do with him yet. Seems like he's a little leery about what he's willing to override as well. He's actually hovering over the capsules of Invoker. We see he's got a red aura, so Psycho is involved. Green aura for Invoker, indicating the nature. Invoker decides to go back to his own capsules. He's going to end up letting Wolf back to try and recover from that aura start. Uses a heat. Wolf now with a laser. That's Psycho-Optic then. Invoker continues to dodge the laser. Has moved in back towards Wolf's capsules. I think if he has the ability, he ought to break the bridges here. Not allow Wolf to keep running around like this. Lightning speed out of Wolf going to make him that much more difficult to catch. Good laser dodge. Continues to dodge the laser. Impressive stuff. Another green in hand. Tiger Strength. So he has Kai Nature. I guess Wolf is 3 school as well. We're seeing the laser, the lightning speed, and the Psycho Aura. Looks like Heat from the Void. Still definitely recommend breaking the bridges here. Not that he can hear me, or my recommendation. Needs to stop some of that mobility. Being able to run around these upper brackets. Dragon Slayer. Oh, Wolf is going to take the damage from the fall and the bridge and lost a shield. And a 6 damage Flame Sword. Invoker is now on the warpath as Wolf tries to create space with that lightning speed. Despite looking real squirrely, he's taking some big hits. Needs to probably find some other options if he wants to get back into this game. The slide laser so far just hasn't been able to really put any damage down, and Glacial Wall is going to shut it down entirely. Invoker looking strong here in game 1. Up to 9 aura now, has another attack. Looks like he actually dropped the fortress in favor of the Glacial Wall. Wolf now has an environmental. This 3 school could be a reduced entropy, maybe. He has a free hang here on the bridge. That, or maybe he wants to lay it and see if he can get Invoker to break the bridge for him. I mean, he's got the slide laser. He could break it if he has enough power to lay it. So there goes the reduced entropy. I guess he wanted enough aura. Okay, if Invoker can get over there. No, he stopped. Run. Go get it. Get it, get it, get it. Get it. Nope. It's hung now. Maybe Invoker has a return to nature. The reduced entropy now hung. I was just thinking with that Arsenal combo, Psycho, Optic, and Kai, that it was likely to be a reduced entropy deck. Invoker looks unperturbed though. Has the Glacial Wall, has the Tiger Strength. Appears to have an attack he can use as well. If he has 3 things in hand that only cost 2, he's not in a bad spot. We now see the Skywalk out of Wolf. He has dropped the lightning speed in favor of that. Gets him around the map, but it's not going to be as evasive as the lightning speed was. Wolf doing a fairly good job, though, keeping his distance. Glacial Wall still going to thwart those efforts. Tiger Strength actually overwritten after all that. In an odd move to me. Perhaps holding on to a return to nature? Four minutes remain. Wolf could work this towards a draw. Likely has a Shatter and Eliminate in there. Assuming he hasn't been forced to overwrite them. Actually picks up another environmental, confident in his first hang. Another Tiger Strength is picked up by Invoker. And now he's got a 4 damage Sonic Boom. Last we saw, Wolf had the defense guard. He needs to hit him 3 times with the Sonic Boom. At least twice with Tiger Strength on. Skywalk just barely keeps him away from that Sonic Boom. That would have been devastating. Would have brought him down to one-shot territory if he had been hit in the air and taken the fall damage as well. Ice Sword only gets 1 use. And those Sonic Booms are just so close to hitting. Wolf cartwheeling just on the edge of danger. Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom. While he's stuck. Nope. Not timed. Oh, there's 1. And there's 2. 1 more Tiger Strength Sonic Boom will do it. Wolf, unwilling to dodge it or block it, goes down. And that'll be game 1 despite the reduced entropy hung to Invoker of Legend. Bans were Panorama and City. So that takes us to Highway next. Looks like they've spawned over nearby each other. Wolf down below. Looks like we see a Kai aura out of him. And another nature aura out of Invoker. Hey, I didn't fall this time. That's a new one. Wolf with a lot more dirty looking things in his hand, and the Kai aura, we know he's not likely to run Dance of Death, I don't think. And we see 2 purples in hand, so Wolf clearly with dirty things in mind once again. Dragon Slayer thrown out will take the Glacial Wall. Invoker stuck at pretty low aura here. Heat from the Void's can end up getting him 2 damage down. Invoker's got a Rian now that he can at least toss back down onto Wolf. That's something he won't lose if he does get lacked. Heat thrown on, so it's Nature, Faith. So far we've just seen the Kai out of Wolf with Heat from the Void and 2 Dragon Slayers as well as his aura. Dash now. Key Faith. Or wait, no, that's still just Kai. Iron Skin. It's going to be broken by Invoker. That's good. It's progress. Invoker's down to 7 capsules. Goodness, he's burned through this quickly. Really needs to try and find another shield if possible. But he is getting some damage down and some progress with this reincarnation. Wolf's cartwheeled off once. Can't just stand and get through his capsules the way he wants to. He's at risk every time. The reincarnation might be difficult to deal with as well. Looks like that was a manual aimed reincarnation. Invoker continuing to zone him away from his base. Diabolical Trick. Or was that Thieving Imp? I think it was Thieving Imp. I think he took an attack. Dash now out of Wolf. Lack is going to take 2 of those abilities away. Diabolical Trick lost. Heat from the Void also now going to connect. Vacuum Slash narrowly misses. Wolf now with the advantage. A 6 damage Heat from the Void is real scary at the top of those stairs. Yeah, jumping off, picking up some capsules. Probably the best thing you can do for Heat from the Void right now. Continue the reincarnation. Hope to get a little bit more damage, but he's down to 4 capsules. He's getting very low. Ooh, Crawlers comes out. And Wolf with no shield in a real bad spot to face those. Crawlers and reincarnation. Very good combo right now against the shieldless cartwheeler. Invoker. Has a shield now. He is down to basically the very last of his arsenal. Might as well pick up an aura particle, I think, just to make the Heat from the Void useless. Wolf forced to just dash continuously to stay away from that crawler. Flash hole gonna take away the Heat from the Void. That being the shield, it was a good call, in fact, I guess, to not pick up the capsules. If Wolf does have faith in Diabolical Trick, which we saw Nature, but he's already shown us he's willing to run 3 school. If he has Nature, not likely to have the Diabolical Trick. So it is Kai Nature, at least. Possibly Faith. Has a shield now. He was able to get back to his capsules. Not sure if he's confident against the 6 damage crawlers, though, with that shield. Narrowly misses. Invoker doing his best to keep the pressure on. Health is fairly even. Wolf moving through his arsenal now, too, getting somewhat low. Guard. It's not a bad defense for the situation. Has another one now. But a reincarnation right to the face. 2 defenses doesn't matter if your timing isn't up to par. Invoker taking the health lead now. Both these players close to making it out of this group. Wins here, a very big deal. Wins and losses. Flash hole, seeming to try and taunt the Wolf into using a shield. Invoker been very careful so far, hasn't managed to lose his reincarnation. That looks almost like it was a manual aim at his feet. Interesting move. Crawler's thrown out, Wolf blocks it. Invoker really can't get around that shield. Still having a bit of a standoff here. It's coming down to the wire. Wolf actually gets caught with a manual aim once again by the reincarnation. Good block with the flash hole. Keeps the lack. Hyper kick could be the answer Wolf needs, but he might also miss a block getting over aggressive, and that's game 2 to Invoker. Game 3 gonna go down on Refinery. I think almost everyone knows what to expect out of the Wolf here on this map. Bravery and speed ups, maybe confused gravity. This is a comfort map for Wolf, so if there is a comeback to be had, this is where it'll start. In fact, it's the only place it can start. Because a loss here will put Invoker through the quarterfinals, most likely. Invoker off to a very heavy Aura start. 3 yellows in hand, too. Wolf just trying to manual aim some Tiger Tank lasers in his base at this point, seeing that he has no offense or defense. Violent change. I'm not sure he actually got any of Wolf's capsules with that. I think it was actually Change the World. Invoker starting to take some damage from these manual aimed lasers. Another violent change goes down. It looks like he's in his recall loop if he's got optic, which, well, we did see the relearn, so he's got optic. He can start recalling. Now has a dash to keep himself safe. Shield in hand, too. Okay, so he's got orb? One more hit with the laser and he's done. It's also worth noting that I was wrong. Wolf did not bring bravery. He finally gets the laser. He get himself some breathing room for a minute. Try and get this recall train moving. It's going to take whatever capsules Wolf had on the bench there. Gotta wonder if Invoker's arsenal got broken, unable to get the recall loop going as quickly as he wanted. Wolf's down to 11. Yeah, I think Invoker just might be out. And it looks like instead of trying to push for the stall, he's just going to concede the victory to Wolf. Yeah, Arsenal broken. Looks like sometimes the capsules weren't popping either, which was odd. That may have just been my misinterpretation. But Wolf's capsules seemed a lot higher than I would have thought they would have been after that many pops. I'm looking at Arsenals for some reason when I need to change stages to lane. To lane for game 4. That is a win for Wolf. Looks like both players are ready. Get things underway. See another short aura start for Invoker. Having a tough time getting the starts he'd like so far in this series. Looks like no early aggression from Wolf to try and punish it, at least not yet. As I say, it looks like he is moving in. Invoker has recovered. He's got a shield, got a defense, got 4 aura now. And a flame sword says, thanks for stopping by. A heat now on. Rock shot. Trades back 4 more damage for Wolf. Flame sword is going to likely catch him on the drop. Nope. Just barely had time to hit with the guard. Rockshot shenanigans in the lift. Invoker's got the extra damage and the extra acquisition. I don't know if that's a fight Wolf wants to keep up. Invoker wanting to keep the pressure on. Ice Sword, I believe that's his last use of it, misses. Mistimes the defense onto the Flame Sword. Brush defenses. Not super reliable when it comes to melee. Invoker hits a second one. And Wolf here is on the back foot. Invoker looking to keep the pressure on with the sword. Keeping Wolf away from his own capsules. Wolf wants to throw that out, but now he has seen the shield of Invoker. Dragon Slayer wasted. Thrown too early. Invoker easily able to stay away from that. Continuing to keep Wolf cut off from his capsules, but now he has let him back into his base, but it might have been a bait just to close the distance. To get a little bit closer. But he has lost the distance he gained. Wolf now with dash. Going to be difficult to catch. At some point, he does have to fight Invoker, though. Doesn't look like he's running the kind of arsenal where he can just play keep away and have a separate win condition. Despite being really squirrely, at some point he has to be able to attack back, and those are the openings that Invoker is going to be looking for with the health lead and better damage on his rock shot. 2 shots from Flame Sword or 2 shots from rock shot versus Wolf would have to hit him 4 times, and he manages to connect an absolutely filthy rock shot over the top of that building. I've said it before, Invoker, a man after my own heart, is taking this game with rock shot. Is it going to trade? Both dodge deftly. Wolf continues to dash away. Gets back to his capsules. So far, Invoker's shown no interest in going back to his arsenal. Flame Sword, Rock Shot, and his Glacial Wall he feels are sufficient. The Ice Sword he's probably going to overwrite if he ever goes back there. We know that's the other attack in hand. Has no more uses of it left. And he's trying to get an angle on a wolf here. Oh, he's going to trade some damage onto himself, but isn't able to time it to hit wolf. Waiting for the right moment. Needs to get a read on wolf's timing. Manual aim by wolf. The glacial wall would disable the dash momentarily, but he'd have to be able to time it with his own attack where he thinks he could hit. Honestly, I think I'd try and move up and engage wolf in the lift battle. You've got the better rock shot, better damage, better helming, better health. And if you can catch him on a drop down, that's how you kill him. He's got him in a corner. No, that was where he needed to hit the rock shot right there. That was game. Looks like he fat-fingered the glacial wall. Oh, he manages to dodge that, and he catches the ice sword. I lied. He had a use of it left. And that's going to be the 3-1 for Invoker.